Echo, descend and maintain 3,200.
3,200, 5 Bravo Echo.
Alright, as soon as it gets stable, he'll give us the arc and we'll see how we look. Where's our banana? There it is.
Banana's way out there.
He's coming in as he figures it out.
Picking up speed.
So you can either slow down a little bit more or go down a little bit faster, or a combination.
Let's do both.
Alright. It's getting a little warmer, isn't it? Do you feel like it's getting warm up here?
Yeah.
I'm going to crank it down to 68.
There it goes. Right on the money.
Alright, and then our leg between is 3,200, right? Which is what we're doing. So really, long as you had it before J-lib, you'd be okay, right? But this gives you time to slow down, too. Because you got a 5-mile leg at level flight. And then we actually have a 5-mile leg between those two. We can go down to 2,900 on that leg, right? But if you hit the approach button, if he says clear for the approach, you can hit the approach button. It'll fly the glide path from way back here.
November 268.
As long as our speed is good, right? Where you can get gear and everything, right? Because if you start going downhill and you're fast,
you're on the ground via the remote frequency.
it's going to fly that angle all the way, so it's hard to slow down while you're going down.
We may cancel once we go through some layers here. We'll let you know. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Midday head home.
Greensboro says November 615 Echo Sierra 2,700 for 5,000.
I'll edit that out.
November 615 Echo Sierra, Greensboro approach, altimeter 3021.
3021.
November 515 Bravo Echo, 10 miles from Geises, cross Geises at 3,200, cleared RNAV runway 23 left approach.
Okay, Geises out above 3,200, cleared RNAV 23 left, 5 Bravo Echo.
Alright, and watch, all that does is light up the glide slope, right? Or glide path. Because you're already in GPS mode. And you're also supposed to check to make sure it's going from, it would be en route when we're more than 30 miles away.
Yeah.
When we're within 30, it goes terminal, and then when we're, should go to approach, right?
AVR,
Or
yeah.
LPV.
Yep.
Because we're doing an LPV.
Yep.
But if it's just a regular LNAV, it might say LNAV, it might say LPV, or it might say, some of them say approach.
I think it's approach on this one.
But this is going to say LPV, because it is an LPV. You want to make sure it's fine-tuned to those parameters to be able to fly that precisely. But if it didn't, it would also flash us a message telling you, hey, I've downgraded. I'm not getting a good enough signal. You're doing an LNAV now.
Right.
So hopefully if you look at the chart, know what that number is, what we're stopping at, right?
Yeah. Man, stuffy. Warmer down.
Let me go open a couple more vents. How about that? It was very humid today, this morning, even though it was in the high 60s, like 67, I think. Hence, I wore the nice little silky pullover. And my purple Blue Ridge, too. Both are Blue Ridge.
Oh, man.
I'm Blue Ridge. I didn't wear the Blue Ridge socks, but... Oh, I got a 44 knot tailwind.
Wow.
So I anticipate a little turbulence as we go down because the winds are a lot lighter, right?
Yeah, and I've been
But you never
down.
know. But you never know, right? I think it's a steady direction, right? Because the surface winds were 180, so it's not too far. You know, that's a 40-degree shift and a 30-knot shift. Been smooth so far, though, right?
Might get a bump here in a second.
Right over the runway. Oh, wow. Little juicy clouds over there.
Juicy.
Look, we're going to do, let's turn on our radar instead. How about that? Just for grins.
2 to go. 1 mile from, well, 0.8 now from Geises. That tailwind he anticipated early, didn't he?
It's good. It's amazing how good it is. As long as the wind is steady, right? If it starts shifting like crazy, it's we're going down.
It's changed a little bit, 3 degrees, not much.
All right, we got a tower there. Because they always do it right outside the final approach. Right?
3,200. Speed checks for gear.
He's going to be slow when he turns inbound.
I had to give it some power.
But we're just worried about our airspeed for gear, man. We're good. It makes it easier if we've got a nice slow ground speed. Gives us a lot of time, right?
Turn left.
It's eerily quiet, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. He leads the turn nicely. We're still below the glide path. It's ghost needles is what we kind of refer to those until they turn magenta, and they will when this leg turns magenta.
Okay.
Yeah, he shallowed his turn. He kind of lowered his bank. He's like, oh, I don't want to go too quick because he wants it to work out perfect. All right, he switched.
Yep, there's the needle.
LNAV. LVNAV. I thought it would say LPV.
What are we going down to?
1089, right?
No. This.
Oh. We could do 29, but I said you can grab the glide slope and fly it all the way in, right? Instead.
Okay. Speed checks for that?
The old school, we'd do the dive and drive, do the little.
November 515 Bravo Echo, contact tower 119.1.
Okay, 19-1, 5 Bravo Echo, good day.
Good day.
Greensboro Tower, bearing 515 Bravo Echoes, GPS, RNAV 23 left.
Baron 515 Bravo Echo, Greensboro Tower, runway 23 left short and clear to land.
What's your buddy?
Clear to land 23 left, 5 Bravo Echo.
Yeah, he's my fan. Like, hope you like, share, subscribe. Depends on how this goes. Right?
Do what?
So if we were at the 29 or whatever it was, we would grab glide slope at Neural. But since we're higher, it's going to be sooner. And then our verification, we verify that our altitude matches, and that would tell us that we have our altimeter set right. Right?
Yep.
Kind of a check. It's usually where the little lightning bolt is on the chart. I'm sending a hitting bug. And then another good habit to do when we leave 32, wait till you get below 3 and set 3 for the mist. If it was at 3 already, like sometimes they have us at, and we go down, it'll turn yellow. So I usually have to click it back just to make it blue.
Click it back. Oh,
click it up and back down, you know, to reset it.
All right, there we go. Speed checks for.
All right, down we go. Glide path is captured, and then we just confirm that we're at Neural at the 29, right? And that just verifies that you don't have some crazy altimeter setting going to have us hitting the ground early or something. And then probably 16 inches or so will get you the 122 eventually when you're ready for full flaps. You know, it'll gradually decelerate. That bumps is because the wind is shifting. It's pretty much the same as the runway now. I like the way it gave us the white marks now.
What's that?
It put a white line on top and bottom.
Oh.
If you start trending or anything,
it'll let you know that.
I guess. I don't know.
All right, there's our full flap speed. Bouncing a little bit, but
so we'll just wait till we break out, right, to get full flaps.
Yep.
Which should be at 2,500 or so.
2,500.
right? Didn't I say that? What, 600 above the ground?
Yeah.
Would be what?
So 1,600. 17.
Okay, sorry. So 1080, so 2080 would be 1,000 the minimums. Public math, right? When you're being recorded, my math skills are not that good.
All right, we got 3 green lights are on, everything but the big red button and full flaps. We'll wait for that till we break out.
And I'd get full flaps, let it trim, then kick it off, right?
Yep.
So he trims nice for you, so it's smooth. Because it's probably going to need nose up trim right as we slow.
Yeah.
So let him do that.
Breaking out a little bit. That's 2,000. Of course, not much to see out front.
There comes 800 to minimums.
Yeah, I think we're getting a ragged edge.
700 to minimums.
I'll see the highway.
600 to minimums. RC to
I see.
airport. And then just a little patient, just wait, because you got plenty of time before you have to kick off the autopilot. You got to kick it off at 200 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at 1090 you have to kick it off, supposedly, to be legal. But that gives him time to retrim. As we slow closer to 100, he's gradually going to roll it in, right? And then I'll get full ridge.
Not trimming yet.
Well, then because we're still a little fast, right? So if you ease your power back just a little, let them gradually trickle closer to 100. Now our visibility's going down because it's raining harder. Got to rabbit.
Yep.
At least they got that on. That wasn't working the other day. Maybe it won't need trim when you kick it off. Who knows?
Minimums.
Everything's away.
All right. Before landing check is complete, it's all over with but the cry. Keep it coming down. And then at the threshold when I start pulling the power, right? Little left aileron, right rudder. Little right rudder. Give me some right rudder. Right rudder, right rudder, right rudder. There we go. Very nice. Like butter. And then we'll just go easy on the brakes until we get slow. And we can just do the kilo 1 like normal, right? If he doesn't say anything.